A good leader communicates. A great leader connects. A leader is someone who manages others to accomplish their goals. Effective communication means managing your team members so they perform better and, ultimately, achieve their goals. And it's the key to managing a successful team. It enables your team to work together effectively and get the job done. Communication that led to trust and respect can help your team produce great results. Effective communication also is one of the most important key factors to success, transparent, and collaborative leadership. Communication is about creating clear messages that get your point across, helping others understand what you mean, and building effective relationships. Therefore, communicating effectively as a leader is essential to your success. People develop the skills they need to communicate effectively in their job. So, develop communication skills. Improve the quality of your communication and build on the interpersonal skills you already have is the key to leading a successful team. By communicating clearly and unambiguously, these communication skills are essential to your success. And by developing these skills, you will improve the quality of your communication and improve on the interpersonal skills you already have. This is not a difficult. Anyone can improve their communication skills with the right help and training. But first, you need to understand the purpose and benefits of effective communication and demystify what can seem like a challenging subject. And in this manner, we'll start by state some questions to examine yourself. First question is, do your subordinates show an understanding and an alignment with the mission and vision? This is one of the most important factors in the communication bridge between you and your team. Your mission and vision should not be only a statement on the company profile. It should be a roadmap and target plan for your success, and you should take it seriously. And if your vision and mission don't do that, then it's the time to change them. And in order to create a team that is committed and dedicated, the team needs to have a clear understanding of your mission and vision. It is important for managers to know what their teams need to understand the mission and vision of their organizations. You may have a clear mission and vision in your mind, but it will always be important to present your company's mission and vision to the rest of the organization to make sure it is understood. Because a clear mission and vision can help your team members understand their role within the company as well as what they're working towards. It will also help them in their day-to-day tasks. And on the other hand, your employees will have a benefit too. Because organizations with a clear understanding of their mission and vision can provide incentives, training, benefits, and career opportunities for employees so that they can become the most effective team possible. And this is something you should state to your employees and make them understand the win-win relation should be between you and them. Second question you should ask for yourself is, how do you encourage others to commit to your strategy? Every team needs a strategy to succeed. Without a strategy, team members become less productive and won't be able to follow through with the tasks they need to complete. A good first step is to understand what motivates your teammates. Determine what drives them, and use this knowledge in your leadership approach. Recognize that team members need to feel appreciated. You can always use a few words of encouragement or recognition when you see someone doing something well. It's your job is to motivate and inspire their team members, no matter what the circumstances. To do this, they need to be able to understand and follow your strategies. Try to share with them reasons behind some decisions you took, and showing that they are on the same page as them, and make them feel they are part of the organization and not only working for it. Once a team is convinced about a strategy, it is important for the team leader to follow up with them about what exactly needs to be done for it as well as take care of any obstacles that might be in their way. Third question is, are you listening to your team? In other words, are you listening more than you are speaking? The team leader's key responsibility is to manage their team and understand what's going on. In order to be effective, a team leader must listen to their team more than they speak. You need to understand that not all conversations are equal. Sometimes it may be best for the team leader to listen, and sometimes it might be best for the team leader to speak. Listening will help the team leader strengthen their relationships with the members of their teams and make themselves an effective leader while also getting an idea of what each individual needs in order to perform better. Listening is more than just hearing. It is about paying attention to any verbal and nonverbal cues your team members are giving you. You need to listen to your team in order to understand them better. The act of listening can also help you mediate conflict and resolve problems among your team members. Listening is crucial because it helps you manage the emotional state of your team members, which means that they will be more productive when they know that their opinion matters and that they are not just being told what to do all the time. Because a good listening will not only make a good effect in your team, but also for your clients. Listening is something very important. Listening is a skill that not many people have mastered. It is so underrated that it often goes unnoticed and overlooked by managers or leaders. This does not mean that it's any less important, because listening is the core of teamwork and better communication. In order to be a better listener and leader, you need to make more of an effort to listen to your team members' opinions than you do in sharing what you think. You must also encourage them to share their thoughts with one another and learn from each other's ideas. But what kind of listening we are talking about? It's active listening. The active listening means that you are not just passively sitting there listening to a person of your team members, but actively following and understanding the other person's thoughts and feelings. It also involves asking questions to make sure we have understood correctly before moving on with the conversation or discussing something new with them. The best way to practice active listening is asking open-ended questions, empathizing with them, summarizing, validation, clarification, reflecting, silence to allow them to speak. Active listening is about putting yourself in the other person's shoes and understanding what they are talking about by asking questions, letting them speak, and not interrupting or finishing their sentences for them. This also means not just paying attention to what they are saying, but paying attention to how they feel as well. Active listening lets you know when your team member needs support or guidance and allows you better insight into the way they think, which helps you manage your team better overall. By answering those 3 questions and understand the answers and implement them in your daily activity with your team, you are then improve the first skill of the leadership skills, which in communication with people. In the next video, we will talk about another leadership skill you must have, which is inspire confidence. See you in next video.